Hey, what's happening, guys? Dan Darrow here with another options and play video update. Right into the beginning of April. It's also a short trading week because Friday is Good Friday. Markets are closed, so only 4 days, and things kind of start off slow as usual. Monday with really not much going on. Actually, Monday after the close as well is really nothing of interest. So, 3 days, few earnings, so kind of light on the schedule, but earning season, like the meat potatoes, is literally just around the corner. So things will probably pick up real quick after this coming week. So um, Monday, like I said, nothing before the open, nothing after the close. Before the open on Tuesday, BioNTech, pricing in about 7 points. This is Pfizer's vaccine partner, the German vaccine partner. It's COVID vaccine names. They've been kind of out of play, so I'm not really sure whether earnings are going to be a big catalyst here or not. Stock kind of towards the bottom end of the trend support here. Maybe due for a bounce. The numbers are solid, and also maybe more so, which is important here, is just like the sector recovers. I feel like if the COVID names get better, then this one probably will bounce too. So I'm not sure earnings are super relevant, but chart's not bad as it kind of hangs out around the bottom of this trend support range. Tuesday after the close, a few. So BlackBerry, about $1.35 is what's priced in. I saw this one sitting down around 9 support, and I thought it was an interesting ramp into report candidate. Last quarter earnings were decent. Option pricing seemed kind of low, and plus still a ton of interest in these names. GameStop had kind of a crazy week. AMC is still hanging around too. So I guess whether or not there's a trade into the print is going to be determined by how much it runs ahead of the print. But overall, option pricing doesn't seem too high on this one. Chewies, about 9 points is what they're expecting here. For as much attention as this gets, it's just not historically a big mover on earnings. It's not exceeded the price to move for several quarters, so kind of hard to justify laying out the money on it this week. Plus, it does kind of look slightly more bearish, but I doubt I'll play it. Lulu, actually another big name on Tuesday. About 22 points is what's expected here. Stock really has not participated on the retail's run the past month. And having lagged, I mean, this quarter is going to be kind of important because you can see where it sits going back ways, right above like a big area of support. So I feel like they're really going to have to knock it out of the park because if it does start to break below 300, it's kind of a slippery slope to the downside. But I mean, Nike was decent, Under Armour was pretty good, so I feel like this should be pretty good. Maybe if option prices come down a bit, maybe look at a volatility strategy, but a lot of maybes. This one might be more of like a wait and see for me. Wednesday before the open, AYI, pressing about 14 points. Those are monthly options, though. Good or bad, typically a mover on earnings. And we've actually played this a bunch in the past. I guess the issue for me right now is just the option pricing. Average move has been a little bit smaller the past couple quarters, and those are monthly contracts too. So laying out a little bit more premium. I guess the technical pattern's okay, right? I mean, if you look at it a ways going back, you can see that it's kind of coming up to a big area. So maybe if I do anything, maybe look at the bull side, but I'm not really sure. I'm kind of on the fence with that one. Walgreens, another big report. So about 275 is what they're pricing in here. Had a real strong quarter back in January, and it's actually acting pretty well now too. It's above 50, which is kind of a bigger, longer term level. So like another strong print could really keep this pattern intact, get it moving to the upside. It's not always a big mover though, so this might be more of like a swing trade candidate. The numbers are good. Also, CVS could be a decent sympathy play on that one. After the close on Wednesday, Dave and Buster's, so about 5.5 points is what's priced in here. It's kind of like a mirror image of Cheesecake Factory, actually. Both stocks were hammered last year, seemed to be on the verge of bankruptcy, come all the way back. I can't imagine earnings are going to be very good on this, but it doesn't seem like traders really care at this point. It's more of like a reopen narrative play, and I don't know. I mean, it seems like any trade would have to be like longer time frame versus like short-term earnings. I don't know. I just don't know if it's going to move the needle a whole lot. So probably not going to be something I look at. For the open on Thursday, really like the last name of the week, Carmax. About 9.5 points is what's priced in. It did drop 9% on earnings and about 9% on earnings in late December. Then went on a 40% run right after. So had a drop here and then whoop, straight up. So not really sure what to make of it because it got hit on earnings, but then it went on a huge run. It's not typically a big mover, but last quarter, obviously, volatility began to expand. Now it's a $130 stock, and a huge year to date. Maybe that's going to start to change. Seems kind of like a toss-up pattern to me, but if it moves as much as it did last quarter, I mean, it's going to be enough to reward the straddle, right? So, I don't know. Maybe we'll see. Especially if the option pricing comes down, might be something that's tempting, but it's going to be a game time decision for me. All right, and that's it. Nothing after the close on Thursday, and then Friday before the open. Um, that's Friday. Friday the market's closed. So a few names, a couple big names, a couple big price in moves. We'll see what we get. But again, earnings season's right around the corner, so it'll be here before you know it. So if you like this video and you're looking for more information on trading earnings with options, or more information on straddles and strangles and all sorts of different option strategies, please follow up with the link in the description of the video for more information on options to play. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Stay well, and I will talk to you all on Monday.